For so many of us over 60, those senior moments feel like an unavoidable part of life, struggling for a name that's right there, losing your train of thought mid-sentence, or that frustrating feeling of brain fog clouding your day. But what if I told you that the latest neuroscience reveals it's not your brain failing you? The real culprit is a kind of mental plaque that builds up over the years. And the best part? It can be cleared away. Hello, I'm Dr. Kenji Sato, a neuroscientist and the founder of the Senior Wellness Center. For over 2 decades, my life's work has been dedicated to one single mission: helping seniors like you reclaim the mental sharpness and clarity that defines who you are. This mission is deeply personal. I watched my own father, a brilliant historian, slowly retreat from conversations. Not because he lost his intelligence, but because he lost confidence in his own mind. He was afraid of that next pause, that next forgotten name. I knew there had to be a better way than the expensive supplements and frustrating brain games that offered so little hope. I promised him I would find a real solution, something simple, easy, and rooted in proven science. And after years of daunting research, my team and I finally did. It often starts small. That moment of hesitation when your grandchild runs to you, their bright, familiar face beaming, and for a split second, their name escapes you. Your heart sinks. You cover it with a laugh, but inside, a seed of dread is planted. Then it creeps into your daily life. A simple trip to the grocery store feels overwhelming. You stand in an aisle, the vibrant colors of packages blurring together. You stare at a list you wrote yourself, but the connection is gone. It's a quiet, frustrating panic. Soon, you start holding back. The laughter of friends at dinner feels distant because you're too busy trying to follow the conversation. You stop telling your best stories, terrified you'll lose your place. An invisible wall begins to form, built not of anger, but of fear. This slow retreat isn't just about memory. It's about your confidence, your independence, and the very essence of who you are. The fear isn't just about forgetting a shopping list. It's the deeper fear of becoming a shadow, a burden to the people you love most. This is a journey of slow fading that no one should have to accept as their fate. I spent years in the lab, testing every popular solution. We looked at countless supplements that promised the world, but delivered little. We analyzed brain training games that felt more like frustrating chores than real solutions. The results were always the same: temporary, superficial, and deeply disappointing. The work was daunting. With tens of thousands of new brain studies published annually, the path forward felt lost in a sea of data. I almost gave up, feeling the immense weight of the promise I'd made to my father. The industry was full of noise, but a real, simple answer seemed impossible to find. Then, the breakthrough came from an unexpected place. My lead researcher, a brilliant young mind, suggested we look not at what goes into the body, but at the brain's own natural rhythms. He suggested we explore. I'll admit, as a traditional neuroscientist, I was skeptical, but then he showed me the research from MIT's own Brain Aging Initiative. Top scientists were focusing on specific sound frequencies to activate the brain's waste removal system. It was like a light bulb went on. They had found that a specific brain wave, called the gamma wave, was the key. This gamma wave isn't just for cleaning. It's the rhythm of peak mental performance, of deep learning and focus. It's so fundamental to a sharp mind that in our lab we started calling it the brain song, the natural melody of a brain working at its absolute best. And finding that we could activate this brain song using a simple, specific sound was the answer I had been searching for all those years. It was a path to better memory that was simple, safe, and could be done from the comfort of home. Hope was finally in sight. So, what exactly is this mental plaque I mentioned? Think of your brain like a bustling city that works 24/7. Just like any city, it produces waste-old proteins and metabolic debris. During deep sleep, a special cleanup crew called the glymphatic system washes this waste away. Scientists call this vital process brain clearance. As we age, this cleanup crew becomes less efficient. The waste isn't cleared out as effectively, and it starts to build up, like trash, on city streets. This buildup interferes with your neural pathways, causing that frustrating brain fog, slowed thinking, and those senior moments. It's not that your memories are gone, they're just stuck in traffic. This is where the MIT discovery becomes so revolutionary. They found the switch that turns this cleanup crew on, and it's a specific brainwave called the gamma wave. The gamma wave acts like a supervisor, signaling the cleanup crew to get to work, clearing out the debris and allowing your thoughts to flow freely again. The gamma wave is the brain's signature of high performance. It's associated with intense focus, sharp memory, and rapid learning. In fact, studies on Zen monks who have meditated for over 40 years show their brains have extraordinarily high levels of gamma activity. This is why they can achieve such profound states of concentration. But here's the problem. Achieving that level of gamma through meditation can take a lifetime of practice. It requires immense discipline and effort. This is where so many people give up. They simply don't have the time or energy for such a demanding routine. This is precisely why we focused on a different path. Remember that simple brain song I told you about? We realized we could use a specific sound frequency to gently guide the brain into that same powerful gamma state, without any of the hard work. It's a shortcut to activating your brain's peak potential, all in just 12 minutes. This scientific principle is called brain entrainment. It works by playing a precise sound frequency that your brain naturally synchronizes with, like a tuning fork for your mind. Normally, achieving this state through audio would require a full hour per session, something most of us simply don't have time for. But after countless late nights in the lab, my team and I achieved a major breakthrough. We were able to condense that powerful, hour-long session into a simple, calming, 12-minute audio track. We called it the Brain Song, and it's designed to be used by anyone right now, from the comfort of their own home. It couldn't be easier. All you need is a pair of headphones. You simply sit or lie down in a comfortable spot, press play, and let the soothing sound wave wash over you for 12 easy minutes. There's nothing to learn, nothing to practice. You just listen. Beneath the surface of your awareness, the advanced brain entrainment technology gets to work. It gently guides your brainwaves into that optimal gamma state, activating the cleanup crew and supporting healthy brain clearance for sharper thinking and a better memory. This isn't a supplement you have to remember to take, or a pill with unknown side effects. There are no complicated brain exercises to master or mantras to repeat. Best of all, it starts working the very first time you listen. The process is effortless, private, and powerful. The result is an activated brain song wave, reconnecting you with the natural brain power that has been dormant for years. It's a way to tune up your mind, effortlessly, every single day. So, what does this feel like? Many of our customers say that using the brain song feels like they're finally back in the game of life. It begins with a subtle shift. You'll notice a sharp, clear thinking you haven't felt in years. It's the feeling of being in control again, with the fog finally beginning to lift. Imagine yourself at the next family dinner. Someone asks you about a memory from years ago. Instead of searching anxiously for the details, the story flows effortlessly. The names, the places, the feelings there, all there. You see the smiles on your family's faces as they listen, captivated. You're not just present, you're the life of the conversation. As you listen more each day, new abilities begin to unlock. You'll find yourself quickly grasping what you're reading in a book or watching on the news. Details that once felt overwhelming now click into place. We had one customer, a retired school teacher, write to us in tears of joy. She said she had stopped participating in her weekly Bible study out of fear she couldn't remember the verses. After just 2 weeks of using the brain song, she told us she was able to recite an entire passage from memory, stunning her friends. It wasn't about the verse. It was about feeling like herself again. And because the deepest learning happens in the gamma state, you may find yourself picking up new skills you thought were beyond your reach. Perhaps you'll finally start learning that language for your dream trip to Italy, or master a new recipe you saw online. The world of learning opens back up to you, easily and joyfully. But best of all is the peace of mind. Activating your gamma wave means you are actively supporting your brain's long-term health. You're taking a powerful step to protect your independence and your precious powers of recall, ensuring your golden years are truly some of the best years of your life. This isn't just about remembering facts. It's about remembering who you are. It's about having the mental energy for life, for learning, and for fun. This is the life you deserve. Now you understand the power of this discovery. But knowing isn't enough. Taking action is what creates change. I've seen firsthand how this simple 12-minute audio can bring back the spark in someone's eyes. And I want you to experience it too. A lot of time, research, and money went into developing this technology. When you compare the price of the brain song to the expensive, unproven supplements that you have to keep buying month after month, you might expect it to cost a fortune, but my goal was always to help as many people as possible. We cut out all the middlemen and made it available directly to you. Because you've stayed with me this far, it's clear you're serious about your brain health. That's why I want to let you try this cutting-edge sound wave for a one-time investment of only $39. You'll own it forever, with no recurring fees. And because I want you to have every tool you need to succeed. If you take action today, I'm including 3 free bonuses. First, you'll get the 1-minute memory saver, a simple trick to lock any new information into your long-term memory. Second, you'll receive 15 delicious memory smoothies, a guide with tasty, easy-to-make recipes filled with key nutrients your brain craves. And finally, a beautiful infographic of the 5 most important habits for a stronger memory, based on the latest 2024 studies that you can print and hang on your wall. To make this a complete no-brainer, I'm guaranteeing your order today for a full 90 days. It's a 100% ironclad, money-back guarantee. You don't even need to make a final decision right now. Just say maybe and try it for yourself. If you don't feel a noticeable difference in your clarity and recall, you get every penny back. I can't feel right keeping your money unless you get results. The only risk you face is the regret of missing out on this chance to feel like yourself again. For everyone who's ready to take back control, I've placed a special link to get the brain song, your discount, and all the bonuses right now. It's the very first pinned comment, directly below this video. Go ahead and click that link. Now, it's up to you. You can continue on as you have been, hoping things will get better on their own, or you can take a small, simple step towards a brighter, clearer future. You have absolutely nothing to lose, and a whole incredible way of life to gain. If I'm wrong, all you've lost is 12 minutes. If I'm right, a bright new chapter of your life is about to begin. I truly believe in this for you. And if you enjoyed this content and want to continue your journey to a healthier life, check out the videos appearing on your screen now. I'm sure they'll help you immensely. Click on one of them, and I'll see you there.